Hello everybody, we are on to some Magda. We are an xmage and modern. And this hand is really keep. This is like a typical good Magda aggro hand. I don't know if it does much in the current modern meta game because like we don't have interaction, but at least okay, we found interaction. So the question is, do we want to bolt the guide or do we have more damage than the opponent? I think we need to bolt them, even if this means that we'll be a little bit slower, because burn can create a lot of tempo. Oh, that's my bad. I should have waited for them to attack. I got too hasty. Let's see if this ends up mattering. It would not matter. So yeah, we are playing copter here. So next turn we'll be able to go Magda into Toolcraft Exemplar um, and attack for 3. So this bolt delayed them by a lot. Okay, so they're playing Foothills and playing Eidolon here. The Eidolon complicates things, I guess. I think we have a faster clock than them though. So I'll go Magda. Take our Eidolon bits. Use Magda to crew the copter. Use the copter to attack. Uh, do we want to keep this mountain? I have in mind to play Raf here because he can block the Eidolon. Should I? Huh. Okay, I'm down to discarding the mountain. It will have a ton of treasures either way. It's a rather difficult decision, I must confess. So if I play the Exemplar here, the Exemplar can't actually block the Eidolon, so I will go down to 9 and they may have three burn spells in their hand. Uh, but if I play Wrath, then I can just block the Eidolon. Yeah, if I play Wrath, I think I'm in a better position because he can block. And he can, notably, he can block without killing the Eidolon. That's pretty good interaction. Oh. So next turn we'll be able to go crew copter, even maybe attack with factory. What are they even doing? Didn't catch what they were doing. I think this is spending another rift bolt. If this is it, it's pretty fine. So Eidolon deals with things with converted mana cost 3 or less. Now I have Mistress Factory to block the Eidolon actually. So I can just go... yeah, I think I'll just go animate the copter. And attack with the copter. Should I play more things? Um, I think it's fine to just attack with copter here. I think if I do more damage than them, I'm locking them out of with their own spells. So we found a land here. I think I'm down to discarding this copter because this allows me next turn to play Mirror Entity and attack for lethal. Notably, I won't be playing Mirror Entity this turn, even if this creates treasures, because I don't want to get bolted out of the game. So Riftbolt comes out of Suspend, and I suspect that this will target my Wrath, which blocks the Eidolon. If it targets me, yeah, it targets my Wrath. But this means that I have a pretty good blocks right now. Like I can animate factor and use it uh, to buff itself. Okay, so I'll animate factory, block the eidolon. If they kill my factory, then that's alright too. And I need to buff itself. Yeah, Misu's Factory is a really good card. If they have 3 burn spells, then I lose either way, so like we can't do anything about that. Okay, so now I think I just play Toolcraft Exemplar and attack with everything. Do I win this way? Then I can play Mirror Entity. Playing Toolcraft Exemplar is pretty free. Actually, I can dump my whole hand here if I want to. Yeah, I think I'll do this. I think I need to start with Exemplar to hide the most information. Crew. Um, can I attack with? I can deal. Can I present 8 damage to them? I'm not sure. So if I use mirror entity, I have 1 treasure left over. If I use mirror entity and use it to crew the factory. No, but Okay, so since it doesn't matter, let's do this. Uh, Animate the mirror entity, the factory. I'll turn this into a nice creature. I probably should convert everything into a changeling, right? If I attack, I get 3 treasures, yeah. So I'm doing this. Get to 3 treasures and activate mirror entity for x equals 3. I won't loot. So we're activating entity for x equals 3 here. I think this is lethal. Yeah. Like that was beyond lethal. I don't know why I was thinking so much about it. I needed to find the critical line of actually that I needed to animate the factory. I guess I had lethal either way. But that was a nice board presence. A containment priest is not stellar as Sphinx of the Stalagmite is great. I think in this matchup where we need to cut mirror entity though, because Sphinx is so much better. I don't know if we have the tools to fight through this matchup though, because like I'm overtuned to other things. Like, it could bring Ratchet Bomb or Hashbringers, but these cards are not really good. Um, we do have the Mark of Asylum. Like this kind of is kind of a better mutagenic growth. Like it prevents our things from getting killed. Hashbringer does have lifelink, which is something that I like. Like, what I don't like is that like yeah, they have only 1 power. Okay, so let's not do cute things. Maybe 1 mutagenic growth is okay. Yeah, I run it like this. I don't have really much experience with this matchup. Like I used to play it like 1 or 2 years ago. I don't remember when. I think it was 1 year ago, in January. Now that's not even 1 year ago. Like that was 9 months ago. Okay, so this is not really great. We can go turn one, go to foothills, but we do have lightning bolt, and we have of one mind. Hmm. This is not great, but I'm not comfortable mulliganing this. Mostly because we do have interaction. But we'll see. If they lead with Goblin Guide again, then I need to be careful not to make the same mistake. And since I don't want to draw a spell, I need to fetch before the Goblin Guide triggers. No, that's Lava Spike. Okay, so now I'm playing Foothills, and I will if they don't play creature, I'll just grab Steam Vents tapped, and in my and when I need it, I can just play grab basic planes with Arid Mesa. By the way, burn decks dealing damage to themselves really works in this deck's favor. Okay, so they are playing a Monastery Shift Spear. If they try to play another spell, then I guess we're okay. Otherwise, I can just take 1 point of damage. It's no big deal, I guess, because it lets me fix my curve a lot. Huh. We even drew Mark of Asylum. I just noticed that this is Mishra's Factory, which is pretty neat. I think I need to play the factory so I can be able to animate and do the trick next turn. Um, okay, so now that they're fetching, I think I should just bolt this with spear. I was waiting until this point because like I needed to play around double spell to some extent, or like I don't know mutagen gut shot, not gut shot, lava dart. But okay. Um, okay, they're playing Eidolon. Cool. But we are. Huh. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just play rough here. Yeah, how much it pains me. I think the play is to play rough here. I can't really afford to play Mark of Asylum under Eidolon. That's really unfortunate. I do have a ton of cards though. If we were in a grindy matchup, then this would have been great. But like, not like this. Hmm. The point here is that our three toughness things block pretty well, though. I graph stonewalls this Eidolon pretty well. Darkest command, what does it do? It deals 3 damage to each opponent. You may get target creature against +1/+1 counter. A +1/+1, not a counter like until end of turn. Okay, I think we need to jump this though. It's fine. If they're burning things, like, okay. I really need to draw a bolt here. Oh, that's not a bolt. Hmm. I also want to play this Mark of Asylum, but I'm not in a comfortable enough spot to do this. The issue is that we have less life than the opponent, so the burn spells eventually burn us. Um, I do have this Lava Dart if we manage to kill the Eidolon. Oh, they're playing another Tarkus command. This means that we will be able to trade with this Eidolon. So we're being dealt 3 damage. We're down to 6. So we'll animate Mishra's factory here. Uh, block the Eidolon and buff itself. And I'm not sure if I should draw a card with this Fiery Islet. I guess I'm low on lands, and so I shouldn't do this. Okay, now things are not shaping up. Yeah, hmm. Yeah, let's concede. Like we can't play this game now. Okay, so this didn't work out really well. Um, okay, random idea. What if I brought in Hashbringers and mutagenic growths? This is a net positive on life. Yeah, I'll try this for the post-board game. Um, like it's pretty interesting as an idea. I'm still not sold in the for Mark of Asylum in this particular game, particular matchup. Okay, so now we do have the defensive start. We have double bolt plus manamorphose plus. The problem is that with these kinds of starts, we don't get to execute our own game plan. But it's impossible to mulligan these hands. However much I don't like keeping them. Okay, so we're playing sparring vantage. Sparring vantage, pass the turn. Yeah, this is one of these weird situations. By the way, the last game, the problem is that we drew the lava dart, which was really worse than what's it called? Uh, any burn spell that it's replacing. Okay, so we do get copter here. Okay, now that we got copter, then we are pretty comfortable position to outrace an Eidolon. Like, if they place an Eidolon, I'll just play Augusta, and they'll have a really tough time outracing this. Because also Augusta can also block Eidolon. No, that's another Swift Spear. That's unfortunate. Okay, so if they... Okay, so now I can play Plarg. I can actually go Manamorphose. Okay, so we are taking 5 damage here. But the opponent's starting from such a low life total. Like they're starting from 14 by themselves. Like this is one of the problems with the aggro decks that they can get out aggroed. Okay, so I'm playing Manamorphose here. I'm adding, I think, white red to white red, yes, to keep most options live. Okay, I can grab a basic mountain here, which is pretty good, I think. Yeah. Okay, so grabbing basic mountain, throw the copter. Like the question is, I don't know if I want to kill this with spear. Because maybe I can kill them. So if they have 3 spells plus the Swift Spear, then I take 12 damage. Do I kill them on the backswing? No, I'm not. Maybe I am. So, so if I go down to 2 but have full freedom, I can bolt them. And I deal 1, 2, 3, 4 from the Mistress Factory. Plus... No, I can get them down to 1, but maybe they have fetch. So there's what I'm trying to decide here is that whether there's merit in keeping Bolt up. Yeah, but they did have a fetch. So if they triple spell me, then they're just dead. This complicates things. No, but no, it does not complicate things at all. I think we can just kill the Swift Spear then. If we kill the Swift Spear, then we just lose 3. Yeah, I'm into killing the Swift Spear. Like, We're so winning this race. Yep. Okay, they even crack a fetch here, so they go down to 10. Play mountain. My issue here is that they could have had the burn spell. This was what I was trying to avoid. Um, this Mark of Asylum is pretty attractive. I could also go Smuggler's Copter. And I don't care about Mark of Asylum. If they target my creatures, then that's alright, I guess. I can still have Mistress Factory to block. No, I can leave back Plark to block because I can also tap it. Okay, so I think my line here. I guess I shouldn't go down to 10 because they may have Bolt and Boros Charm. So I think the line here is to animate Mistress Factory. And maybe I should just attack them with both. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because a creature counts like as a burn spell here. Yeah, attacking them with both seems better. I even found Hashbringer, but I don't think I'm playing Hashbringer. It just makes it easier to play rough next turn. Sorry, it can be a replacement for rough next turn. But I don't think there are. Ooh, I guess they have double Boros Charm, they can kill me. But this is exactly it. There's no other way to die here. As far as I know, at least. Okay, they suspend another Rift Bolt. This is not looking great for them. So they do bolt me, but they are dead. Okay. Yeah, let's not annoy them by showing them Hashbringer. So we'll just have plain old lethal here. Yep. That was some weird prioritization from them. They could have just bolted my copter and stayed at one, like then they would have a real chance. Okay, so we won this one. Sweet. So see you next game. Match. Whatever.